No, that blows. Hang on 1 second.
Wonder if a mic was off when we did the Manny Cam thing. Let's turn the camera off because they can see us talking.
Okay, so what about this one? Microphone HD. How about now?
Okay, what about now? Y'all mic can hear us now. Hold up. So sorry. Let me see. What about now?
Can y'all hear us now? Our thingies are fluttering. Can you hear us now? Yay!
Okay, so listen.
Dang!
Okay, so sorry. Lucky, listen.
Thank y'all so much.
We want to thank y'all so much for communicating with us because this is really
Yo,
we was prepared for this show. I'm telling y'all. So thank y'all so much for sharing with us.
Telling us that y'all couldn't hear us.
But we had to
said a whole bunch.
We had to do some clicks and everything, and that was because last week when we was using the laptop,
you guys are amazing.
We had to switch there's a lot of stuff we be switching with the laptop. We're doing different stuff. So thank you so much. So we're gonna start all over again because y'all didn't miss nothing.
Okay. So is y'all ready?
All right. Going back.
Okay. Thank you all for joining us tonight here in JT Ladies Lounge. I am your waitress, Mrs. Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
2017. No, 2018. Don't put me back in 17. I'm going into 18 and I'm lucky in 18.
Yes.
Right. And this is T.
Yes. Thank you guys for joining in, ladies.
Yes. So, okay, so what we were saying before, because we said a whole bunch before, was how we was talking about resolutions and how people make resolutions. They set resolutions for the new year. And we know that resolutions is a word that a lot of people don't like to use. And I know I'm one that don't like to use the word resolution because I do it throughout the year. Hell, I do it throughout the week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people are used to setting resolutions at the beginning of the week, the month, or the year. So whatever resolution you set, we applaud you for it. And we are excited to, walk through your journey with you. If you share it on Facebook, if you share it with us personally, we still want to know about it. And I mean, even if you have one, because the year isn't completely over yet, it's not over until
you start it.
It's not over till you start it.
What I say is not over till you start it. It can be. We know it's the end. Like I said, earlier when y'all couldn't hear us, we are used to knowing that the end of a year, you go into the new year starting stuff.
Yes.
But people do it all the time. The beginning of the week. It can be February 5th. I don't know what day that's on, but if your new year starts on February 5th, you can probably want to carry it out to the following year, February 5th. So New Year don't
necessarily mean January 1.
Yes.
It's whenever in the year you start, whatever you
start. You can have a goal set for the beginning of a time and say you want to make this goal or this resolution, however you label it, accomplishment, achievement, for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? But we as American people are used to saying it for the new year. So let's see whatever.
New year. This is
our new year, right? So I just had to clear the air because we're seeing on social media and people, with negative comments and saying stuff. Oh, it's the new year. I don't want to hear what you're gonna do, and what goals you got. Share it. Let the world know. That's how you do. Right. Not necessarily social media, but if you want to share with somebody what's your goal.
Because to me, it's like a personal accountability partner. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, that's how it should be. If you're not doing something that you set your goal for, somebody that you love or somebody that you know or somebody that you work with should be able to put your chain, be like, yo, what's up? You fell off. Like,
right. Put it out there. And then you get people that want to keep it to themselves. But whatever it is, set your mind, accomplish your resolution, your goal, and your achievements. And you'll be happy at the end of the day.
I agree. As long as you set it and actually work towards it. That's the other thing. Like, don't just say it to sound good. And I think that's why a lot of people get frustrated when people post New Year, New Me, and it's New Year, same you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it's not for them to be frustrated because it's not their business. So whatever journey, whatever, stumbling blocks you come into in life, just go ahead and do your thing. Deal with it and move on from it. And just, you know what I'm saying? Work your magic how you work your magic. Don't let anybody else set your tone for you.
Right. So share with us some of your New Year's resolution, your goals, what you want to accomplish for 2018. It could have even been a goal that you already accomplished, but you want to continue it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It could be weight loss. I don't know, buying a house, getting that new car, saving amount of money,
Weight
going
gain.
for that job.
Yeah. We have
So
a couple
share with
comments
us.
from people. Thank you
Mhm.
all for joining us. We have I was about to say we have Tamara. We got Randy, Stephanie, Kat. Thank you guys for joining us so much. Ali, we got my big bro Raymond on here. Thank you guys for joining us so much. One comment that I saw that caught my eye was, well, I started my resolution earlier this month and didn't want to wait. You ladies know me for years and know that I've smoked. Well, I've been smoke free for a month now.
What?
Stop it!
Well, listen,
That's what it's called.
congratulations.
Stevenson, congratulations.
Yes,
Oh my
yes,
goodness.
yes.
How are you? How are you?
Yes,
You know,
that's good.
I know for a fact that had to be an accomplishment because, you know, we've known you for years.
Right.
And if it's something that you're used to doing, something you do every day, and then you just cut it out, I'm telling you, honey, that healthy lifestyle.
Right. And then sometimes it's
Mhm.
also, you have to remember that it's like not saying to give up,
Right.
not saying to give it like to give up on, you know, your goals and your resolution. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
resolution, but sometimes you have setbacks. Things can happen within your family, personally. Maybe you just had that urge, to smoke,
Yeah.
but that don't mean you failed. Just get back up and start it back again.
Yeah.
The fact
be
that you
diligent.
went a month without doing it is
Already,
good enough. So
yeah.
just know that when you set these resolutions, these goals, and these achievements that you want to make,
Yeah.
if it fails, get back up and do it.
And be more persistent about it the next time.
Right.
We have,
Stephanie said,
yeah.
speak those things into the atmosphere. And that's what I'm saying, Stephanie. And even if you're not sharing it with a person, talk out loud to yourself. Be in your house, in your car.
Mirror.
Right. Write it down. Be like, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to accomplish. Because I'm telling you, it's things that I definitely could say that I have accomplished in life. But I would definitely say I'm really am proud of what I accomplished in the last year.
Me too, girl.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I'm pretty sure so many people out there that have accomplishments, achieve stuff, set goals, and they made it through it.
Yes.
But when you know, like, you pushed yourself to do that, and you're like, wow, I never even thought that I can do that.
And and I'm gonna tell you something, because oddly enough, Tamara's not my accountability partner, but a lot of times, because I'm so hard on myself, because I know what this year has been for me, it's been complete hell, and I hate it, and I can't wait till it leave, because I know it's a lot of things that I had said to be accomplished, and I'm a goal person.
And you have.
But because I've been so sad, like I haven't really focused on what I've accomplished. Yeah, been able to celebrate.
Right.
But if not for her, I wouldn't even know what I've done this year good, because I've been so preoccupied, not so much with the bad, but just so much trying to stay above water, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we have Stephanie also that said starting a non-profit 501c3 for Operation Angel.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, we actually had a chance to participate in the first Operation Angel this year on Christmas Day. You all, and it was amazing.
And that's something that
really
literally started. And even Stephanie, what you saying that could have been, a goal that you wanted to achieve in your head.
Right.
But once you put it out there,
In the
literally
universe.
in a month, and we know within a month, your goal was achieved. So when you put your mind to it and you be like, you know what, I'm just going to step out there and see how
And make
it
it happen, yeah.
So a goal or achieving something or your resolution don't always have to be a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It can just be a couple months. And
Right.
that honestly was phenomenal, because not only did you have more gifts than what you thought you were going to get, we were able to get things out to people that just look like they may have needed.
Right. So you achieved beyond your goal.
Yeah, you right. You smacked it, and honestly, it was something that made everyone feel good. It was, for me, it was kind of like a bittersweet, because I spent a lot of times in nursing homes, growing up, and my family members getting older. Starting with my great grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been there since I've been a little tot,
Mm-hmm.
So it was like one of those things where as you get older, and now my friends are nurses, aides, and
Right.
LPNs and RNs and things of that nature, and I know what they go through on their jobs, and I know it's thankless.
Right.
And I know that, even for the residents, it's hard for them. You know what I'm saying? Because a couple years ago, actually this year, my grandmother experienced it for the first time, and then a couple years before she did, my other grandmother experienced it. So I was there for both of those journeys, and I know those type of women and how independent they are. But I know, it's hard to do something of that magnitude when nobody's thanking you, when the old people are scratching, not even old people, people in rehabilitation, when they're not as cooperative as what you'd like them to be. I know it's hard. So thank you so much for everybody that's in the healthcare industry, that's taking care of all the people that are unable to take care of themselves. And we had the opportunity to talk and chat with some of those who don't even have any family to come visit. Right. So if you have someone in a nursing home or someone that's unable to take care of themselves, if nothing else, please visit. Because it could be you, or it could be somebody that you're closer to at any time. So we had the opportunity to participate in that, and it meant a lot to me, because I know, like, I'm blessed because I have family that would do that.
Right.
And they showed me how to do that at a very early age. So everybody don't have that luxury. So Stephanie, honey, you don't even have to worry about starting a nonprofit. You've already started it, and this year was your first thing.
So before we go on with our show, we want to give some special shout outs to a lot of people that helped us along this journey. Like a lot of people.
Like a lot of people.
It is a lot. Jazz, I would say for me to reflect for 2017, I can reflect stuff with dealing with personal, with family members. Y'all already know the story about me letting my son go live with his dad. You know what I'm saying? That was unexpected. No, that was something that came out the blue unexpected, because I didn't want to switch schools with him. Just dealing with stuff, with my daughter and, relationships and everything. But when it comes to what I'm doing now with making me somebody outside of just being a mother, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just being a fiance, just being somebody that get up to go to work from a 9 to 5. This is what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? So this is more
I'm so grateful.
This is more of like something that I really, really could say for the year of 2017 has definitely been a blessing. And I was scared to do it. And it don't even start from 2017. Let me tell y'all, like I said, we got some special shout outs to give. And it did not start from 2017. This actually starts back from 2015. 2 years ago.
Sheesh.
So I got my paper. So
you had to write it down.
Yes.
Well, Tamara wrote it down. I'm so grateful for that. Girl is awesome.
So this is our end of the year show. So y'all chime in when y'all can. Just share y'all resolutions, what y'all accomplished. We're gonna read the comments. We got a whole nother 40 minutes or so. So just put it out there. And we also gonna have a minor continuation New Year's Eve.
Yes, we're going to do New Year's Eve show
with Miss Ali.
Yes.
She's going to do her end of year review show for Dynamic Public Relations.
Yes.
So, let me go. All right. So, we had a lot of newcomers from the time that we first aired to now.
Yes.
But as far as our first show airing on Jetsons Radio was actually June 7th.
Okay.
And how many months? What's that, June 11th? What's that, 5 months?
No.
That was some months ago. So June.
It was 6.
All right, so June 7th was our actual show that aired on Jetsons Radio.
Yes.
So that is a blessing to where we at now.
Yes. It really is.
You know, it really is. Just different things that we came up that we needed, things that we needed to do to improve.
Yes.
And we're constantly saying, what can we do better? What can we do different? But
we came
a long way from June 7th. We had 62 shows that actually aired.
Woo! That's a lot. I'm serious.
62 shows that actually aired, which is a lot when you have working moms that's taking care of, the household, traveling out of town, you know, you have to you work out,
have to work
get
out.
your hair, nails done.
Have to do that.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta cater to the significant other, all that. So when you say that from June 7th and you did 62 shows, I'm going to tell you, I think we only missed maybe, just give or take, maybe 5.
62 is a lot.
Maybe 5 shows that we didn't, that on the days that we didn't air. And if we didn't air, it was because we probably did something the night prior. So that's a lot. It takes a lot of work, but it's fun, and I really enjoy it. But you know what?
It takes a lot of work because we have to think of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we can talk for days. As you know, like sometimes I get on my soapbox, Tamira definitely get on hers. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying it just takes a lot of preparation mentally. Because there's sometimes we're like, oh my God, what do you want to talk about? Because there's so much stuff that we can talk about, but we want to make sure we engage with our audience and we keep them focused and we keep them wanting to watch our show, and also comment, like, and share just in case you haven't done that already. But I think it's important, and 67 shows is a lot considering it hasn't even been a whole year.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. Okay, so we're going to give a special thanks to...
Could you be more enthusiastic about that?
No, I'm just saying, I want to say a few people, but really not a few, because a lot of these people have done major impacts into our lives.
A lot of these people put in major work.
So just sit back,
kick your feet up.
Yes. And we
rock
are
with us
going to give out some special thanks to a lot of people.
Yes.
So Jazz, you're going to help me. So
Fine.
the first special thanks go out to B. Tillman.
Woo! I love B, honey. Let me tell you something. B is amazing because he FaceTimes me when I have my senior moments, because sometimes I'm not really all that technically inclined. So he takes time out of whatever he's doing to make sure he gets back to us and help us with whatever it is, even if it's just a button shop for us.
B. Tillman, the creator of Jetsons Radio DC and the Jetsons Radio family, who, like Jazz said, he chimes in, he says, do this, do that, FaceTime you, laptop, 3-way calling, all that. He does the graphics, he's the creator of it, so thank you to him. And thank you for allowing us to be a part of Jetsons Radio family.
Yes, thank you so much.
We definitely appreciate it. You don't understand how much you have brought joy into our life.
Yes, thank you.
Quay Morgan Hill.
Woo!
That's
my baby. Sorry, that's not real good.
Which you introduced us to.
Yes, Quay, thank you so much. Send it to your sister. I mean, my sister, your wife.
Yeah, so thank you to Quay Morgan as well.
Thank you so much.
Quay Morgan Hill.
Yes. And you know what? It don't even matter how many times I told her no. She, like Randy, was like, yeah, okay, so I'm just going to wait. But she was like, I'll just wait 10 more minutes and ask you later.
Right.
She was really adamant. So it was like, all right, get out my face, okay. So when I did it and she showed us the ropes. And it was like, well, I'm showing you now, so if you don't catch it today, you asked out because I'm leaving tomorrow. And that's exactly how she did it. So we just been rocking ever since. And I thank you so much for believing in me, Quay. I thank you for giving us the opportunity. Your older, dearer, wiser, sexier sister. Love you, boo. Okay,
and the next special thanks, again, we said B. Tillman, the creator of Jetsons Radio.
Yes.
Quay for introducing us. And not to take credit from nobody else. I'm not going to cry.
Don't cry. Don't you do it. Friend, we cried last time. Okay. Don't start. Okay. No tears.
All right.
It's hot down here.
I know it is. But the biggest one really go out to Randy.
Oh my gosh. Don't cry.
Okay, I'm smiling. Okay.
You don't believe in that.
That is who, like, the biggest. Ooh. And this. Stop. That's who the biggest shout out go to.
Yes.
Randy, I want to thank you for even just believing in us to even start this. It goes back 2 years ago when we was with WOK Radio.
Wait,
I remember that day like it was yesterday.
Oh my God.
When you said, I got a question for you ladies, I'm like, huh? And I was trying to brush it off. And I remember Jazz, I came up with the excuse, my daughter in school and, we got to get prepared for college. Give me a couple of months. Then a couple of months turned into 2 months, then turned into 3 months. And I know Jazz was on it like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Randy asked her, what's up? What's up? So just thank you for even just, coming to us.
And thank you for being patient because he asked us a couple years prior to that. And we was like, yeah, like, and we kept brushing him off, but he was just like, one day he cornered us and was like, listen. So thank you for being patient.
Yes, and I really, really, really enjoy what I'm doing.
Yes.
Just putting the word out there that you can do whatever you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
At one point, I was just also feeling like, oh, this is not, to myself, like, this is not good enough. You know what I'm saying? Not being in the studio, because that's where we started at, actually in the studio. And was just like, it's not about being in the studio.
It's not about where you are.
It's not about where you are. It's about just getting out your story, getting out, encouraging and empowering other people. You know what I'm saying? So, yes. So, special shout out to Randy Hall Steven. Thank you, buddy. I love you.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna 7:20. Okay, so we're gonna do this real quick. We're gonna give a shout out to our interviewers.
Yes.
To each person that we interviewed, thank y'all so much for
thank you all so
giving
much.
us the opportunity to get y'all word out there too. So I'm gonna kind of go through this.
Chilling with us in the ladies' lounge. Thank you all for being here. Yes.
Sheena Evans.
Yes.
She was actually our first interviewer, who is the founder of Wear Clothing Line.
Yes. And she is also, okay, hold on.
Yes.
She is one of my besties. Yes. But it's so crazy because you may hear me say that best friends phrase a lot. But hell, I've been blessed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I really, really have.
Even
you know what I'm saying?
Say it a lot, it's because the best friends are always around.
They really are. And they support me like 110%.
Right.
Sheena Diane, she came down here, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And she rocked out with us. It was like a real suck-ass trip, you know what I'm saying? But she still made it happen, you know what I'm saying? She still came down here. She supported me. She was our first guest on our show. And, okay, so I'm not going to be emotional. I'm not, because I love her a lot. It's been a hell of a year for her.
Now, I actually did the order of the show that we had each person.
Uh-huh.
So, Sheena Diane, Sheena Evans was our very first interviewer.
Yes.
And like I said, her clothing line was weird.
Yes.
Then we had our second person, which was Dr. Umar Johnson, doctor of clinical psychology, which he was in a ladies' lounge twice. So,
and he's coming up again.
So
make sure y'all tune in for that one.
Thank you for joining us and being a part of our accomplishments. And then we had Trayvon Joseph, founder and CEO of Fluid Motion Apparel and Student Athlete Clothing.
Yes,
his clothing pretty much deal more with the youth, student athlete, because a lot of the kids that's athletic get overlooked.
Yes.
So he just wanted to represent for the youth and how much they put into being athletic. Yes, and also still trying to maintain their, schoolwork.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Trey.
So thank you. Shout out and thank you to Faraji Tori, author and speaker.
Yes.
Faraji,
I had a lot of fun on that show because me and Faraji, I think, did we do him twice?
Yeah, because when you first did him,
the reception
was really bad. It was like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So we wound up doing him again.
And it's crazy because he was in the process of moving to Houston and all that, and he still took time out to chill with us in the ladies' lounge more than once.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support.
Yes. Then we had our next guest, our next interviewer, which was Ali.
Yes.
CEO and founder of Dynamic Public Relations. Thank you so much to you too, Ali.
Thank you.
You have been amazing. I missed the interview when Jazz first did your interview because I was out of town. But you welcomed me and
with open arms.
With
and
open
rocking us
arms,
since.
like if I was there at the interview, and you have helped us with a lot of these interviews as well as being a part of the events. So
Yeah.
thank you so much too.
And I just,
Yes.
and it's crazy because when I met Ali, I was actually with Tim, and we were at a different event, and I met her, and he had me interview her, and it was just her whole everything, her whole makeup, and I was like, I need to contact this woman. So thank you so much for not being bougie, and being just not being very welcome. Thank you for just being open and being who you are with us. Thank you for bringing people to us. Thank you for believing in us, still rocking with us.
And that's what we're about. What you just even said, thank you for not being bougie. Like you as a woman to woman, what our show is about, supporting other women.
Yeah.
Uplifting. You did that with open arms.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You definitely did that
and
with
you
open
still
arms.
do it,
Yes.
Any questions we have or anything we need, you make sure you help us out, and we love you for it.
Yeah. Then we had the one and amazing Stephanie Bullock.
Yes,
We
Stephanie.
introduced her, author of Removing the Mask and founder of Operation Christmas Angels. We interviewed Stephanie some months ago, and ever since then, she has been a part of our Mommies and Mimosas events.
Yeah.
And we have also been a part of the Operation Christmas Angels. So here it is. And this is what this is about. From just meeting someone, sitting down and talking with them. Because when we let people know, it's not an interview. Don't get nervous. It's nothing to be scared. It's pretty much you having conversation with your girls. And we're asking the same questions that we would ask your girls. You know what I'm saying? So from having that interview, here it is that Miss Stephanie Bullock has been a part of our first event that we are proud to have had for 2017. It was a goal that we accomplished.
Thanks.
And here it was that we was a part of a goal that she wanted and she accomplished.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it was given in return. It wasn't I did this for you, you did this for me. We just all wanted to connect together and just work together as a team.
Exactly.
So thank you, Stephanie Bullock, for being a part of our journey and for allowing us to be a part of your journey.
Yes, thank you so much. We look forward to the future.
Yes, I'm almost winding down. We have Champ and Kat Owens. Champ is the health and fitness trainer. So we want to thank you too.
That's our trainer right there,
for being a part of JC Ladies Lounge.
Thank you so much. Even Kat is amazing too. Kat, we gotta schedule you for 2018. I had an idea that I wanted to go over with you, so just know, girl.
So thank you for that, and also thank you for letting us be a part of the Champ Workout second annual award show that we just had a couple of weeks ago. That was amazing and fun.
We had a lot of fun.
So thank you for being a part of our journey, and thank you for being a part of our journey.
Yep, thank you for welcoming us into your home.
Right.
Not
just JT Ladies Lounge, but
just
also as a family and as a workout family.
Yeah.
So thank you. You guys rock. We also have Tamika Douglas.
Hey, girl.
Founder and woman.
Yeah.
Founder of Women with No Limits.
Mm-hmm.
Domestic violence survivor.
Yes.
Thank you for being a part of our journey. And thank you for allowing us to be a part of your journey. But I will let you know, she also was a part of Mommies and Mimosas.
Yes, she was.
And
she was our host.
Yeah. So here it was.
She didn't hesitate.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
she's ready to go.
These are not just people that we sit down in these chairs and talk to. These are people that they have impact in our lives.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Tamika Douglas.
Yeah.
We have Sophie Ford, who is Chief of Executive Officer for Domestic Violence of PG County. Thank you for your work that you do.
Yes.
Domestic violence is
very scary.
Yes, very scary. Is unnoticed. Some people don't like to, what she was saying, some people don't like to,
what's the word?
Admit.
Or ask for help.
Yeah, ask for help or where they can track it. And that's why, it's sad to say some people that end up in these domestic violence situations end up
with the latter end of the stick.
Yes, dead or murdered. Because they took it lightly. So thank you for the work that you do. And also doing the interview with her also led us to be a part of the Band of Brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
and this is how it
trickles down.
This is the blessing. Yes. These are the people that we've, come in contact with so far.
Yes, it definitely trickles down. Yes. So thank you, Sophie, for doing what you're doing, for letting us be a part of your journey and sharing your story as well. We have Hillary Styles.
That's my girl.
Hillary Styles of How to Become Newsworthy. Yeah, she was good too. How to get your business out there. How to become talked about. How to get people to say, who's this? Who that? What's your business about? Yeah. So she was really good. And these are just quick names: Ronald LeGrand, Ronnie Gray, and Kenneth Baldwin, who were part of the Band of Brothers, who shared their story with us about domestic violence. They were survivors as well as abusers.
That was very interesting.
No judgment at all, and just they overcame their story. So that was a good event.
And keep fighting. I think a lot of people, even if they have this event next year, fellas, women, I think you all should attend it. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're in a domestic violence situation, if you know somebody that's been involved, it was a lot of good information. I feel a lot of people slept on that event. So if you see it again and you can attend it again for free, if it's for free, even if not, you should still attend it because it's a lot of good information. So shout out to them for what they do.
All right, we got 4 names left, so I'm winding down. We have G. Sanders, who was co-founder of BLIP, Black Love Industry Professionals, which again was another amazing event.
Yeah.
Thank you to Miss Ali, who let us be a part of that event. What does love mean to you? Amazing event.
And you would have never liked the title. It doesn't even, it's just, the event was completely amazing. It was different from what you thought it was.
Right.
Yeah. So that's another great event.
Then we have Marquita Lucky, author of Did Me and Paid For It. Thank you again, Marquita, for being a part of JC Ladies
Yes,
Lounge.
thank you so much.
Your book was amazing.
Yep.
Never judge a book by its cover, and that is definitely a true statement, because before reading her book, I had a whole different mind frame of what her book was about. And so I read it, I understood it, and there was a lot that I was able to relate with her book. Then we have Sonia Keller, intimate wellness coach, founder and owner of Viva Yoni.
Yes, that was fun.
Yes.
She is awesome.
Yes, just knowing yourself, knowing your body, knowing how to
take care of it.
Yes.
How to love it, what it needs.
Yes.
Who and how to connect.
Yes.
It was very interesting. Y'all didn't see that interview.
Yes.
Go back, watch all of them. But I'm just saying, watch out for Sonya. She got a lot of stuff coming out. Her page is Viva Yoni on Instagram. So make sure you check her out. Make sure you catch up with her, because there's a lot of things that I think a lot of women don't know.
Yes, and don't like to talk about.
And that's what we're here for.
Right.
Talk about her.
And our very last person that we had for 2017 was Linwood Powell.
2017 thus far, because we got one more.
No, I know. We have another show, but I'm talking about as far as like really
guest right here.
Yeah, just doing a guest right here. Is Linwood Powell, mental health and illness registered nurse. And he was amazing. And that was our first guy that we actually interviewed in the Jason A's Lounge. We had we had the guys. No, what I'm saying is we had Rodney, who I named?
No, Trayvon.
Sorry, yes.
Oh, and we had Faraji.
Oh, yes, I'm so sorry. Yeah, we sure did. Duh, I'm saying the name. Excuse me, y'all. I'm so sorry.
We're overwhelmed.
Yes. But that was our third guy, besides having Ronald LeGrand and Ronald Gray. So let's just say overall we had about six, 7 guys.
Yes, guys.
And that was one thing that we wanted to get out there. When we first started JT Ladies Lounge, we had people say, "Oh, I got another male bashing show, and y'all just gonna talk about how much y'all hate men." No, that's not what we.
Why? That's what other shows do. Y'all ain't hear more of that. That's more of the same.
No, that's not what we're about. We're definitely not about male bashing, because men can bring a lot into our lives, and as you
they
can
do.
see, as I went down the list, they have had an impact, throughout our show.
Mm-hmm.
Let alone, I mean,
Our lives.
yes, we have B, who is the creator
Hello,
of radio,
too.
right? We have Randy that helped, that introduced us to just even doing this, and said, "Yo, y'all will be good."
Yeah.
So with that being said,
We are going to take a smidgen of a break, guys.
well, no, we should.
If you think you want to rock this?
Yeah, we got 15 minutes, so why not?
You ready to say it? Jeez.
All right, 2 minutes, y'all. We'll be
All right, guys.
back.
We'll be right back.
Jagger.
Okay, guys, we are back. Thank you for joining us here in JT Ladies Lounge. I am your lucky charm, and this is Tamara. So, guys, we have been talking about by 2017, walking into the new year, running, leaping, happily, looking forward to new things, setting new goals, resolutions, as some people may call them, just doing something new. We also just went through and
whole list.
And a whole list.
And
A
that
whole
part,
list.
which was very meaningful.
Yes, we went through a whole list of all the guests we have, all the supporters that we had. Well, not all of them, but most of them. Our audience, of course. Thank you all for always tuning in, liking, commenting, and sharing our stuff. Even my son, I gotta shout him out. Jagger, thank you so much, baby. You support me so much and I love you. He told me I got him a laptop for Christmas and he said, "Thank you and Dad so much for my laptop. Now I can be just like you." I was like, oh, I didn't even know what to do. Like, I was so happy that he said that. This made my Christmas, right? It really did. And I appreciate the fact that he, out of all my flaws, my imperfections.
But
Girl, I ain't finna do it. out of everything, he still looks up to me. He still rock with me. I thank him so much for his support.
Right.
Gotta thank my
Right.
nephew Jonathan. He raised me on the show.
But you know
Just
what?
all the babies.
But when we were going to the studio 2 years ago, we had the boys with us in the studio.
Yeah, and they were actually almost all the way quiet the whole
So this
time.
would be something that they will actually remember. Jonathan just said the other day, Mommy, y'all say me and Jackie could be on the show? And me and Jack said, okay, what y'all want to talk about? Like, they really want to be a part of it because they see what we doing.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about.
Yeah, and that's all it's about. And I just hope, some of the shows he skipped. But anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta shout my baby out. Dave.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Had me crying on the last week, so I'm like, this is too much.
Oh my God, Dave, thank you so much because you deal with us.
Yeah, right.
You deal with us before the show,
right,
and during the show, and everything that happens in between that we cannot figure out, and it's too late to call me.
Right.
Thank you so much for rocking with us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hungry.
Thank you
so much.
Everyone.
Yes,
even I mean, not going down the list where we didn't, it's not that we missed her, but even Miss Dorothea.
Yes.
Miss Dorothea McGuire, thank you too for being a part of our journey. You're always giving us a shout out of just saying how much you're proud of us. You did a show with us.
Yes, you did a show with us about our show.
Sarcoidosis.
Yeah.
Fighting sarcoidosis. And I remember the first time we came to one of your events. And
just the support and the love that we've gotten throughout this journey.
So please never think that we are taking any of your
anything for granted.
Support, your thoughts, your comments for granted. Even when y'all say y'all should talk about this, you know what I'm saying?
We love that.
Right? Even say y'all should talk about this, which so just keep it coming and just know that 2018
is so much more to come. We're working on so many things right now, and it's just one of the times to where even though 2017 was not anything what I wanted it to be, it wasn't all the way bad, because now reflecting on this show makes me remember some of the good of 2017.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I need to focus on is my actual blessings, even if they didn't come the way that I wanted them to. They were all blessings.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Right. If nothing but lessons.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? To apply going into 2018, and I look forward to what it has to bring. I look forward to the new connections. And everybody that we're taking with us on this journey, everybody that wants to come, everybody that don't want to come and just want to lurk, that's fine. So keep lurking. Please like, comment, and share while you lurking. I mean, do us a favor, So thank you all so much. What else did I have to say? There was something else. Did I tell you?
Mm-hmm. That's about it. That's what the show was about. Just giving all special thanks. So y'all finish communicating with us. Thank you. We have
let us know what your 2018 looking like and what the rest of your 2017 is looking like. Because the year ain't over yet. We got a couple more days.
Some comments. We have Javi that said, "Hello, ladies. Hello." And yes, she also is someone that was a part of our journey.
Yes.
Because we met her at Mommy's Day Out event, and she was a part of our event at Mommy's and Mimosas.
Wow.
Even that. So thank you for being a part of our journey. Just communicating with you. Yes.
All natural maxi pads, okay?
Cherish.
Yep. Cherish.
Yep. Yep.
Get at her.
Follow her. You see her name up there, so follow her and she'll
hook you up. Exactly.
We have Randy that said, "You're welcome, my ladies. The love is mutual. We roll forever." Yes, love y'all so much. No words can describe. Y'all are excellent examples of Black queens. Thank you so much, Randy. Thank you. Thank you. Javi said, "You ladies are fabulous."
As you are as well.
You are too. Kat said, "Hey." Chimp said, "Thank you, fam. Love y'all. Y'all are amazing." Kat said, "You had an awesome year." Yes,
really
love
did.
you guys
really
too. And just thank you for, again, being a part of J2 Ladies Lounge and allowing us to be a part of your journey as well.
Yeah.
Javi said, that's right. Not all women talk shows male bash. We embrace our brothers. Yes, and you have to. Because I'm raising a son. So it's no
And we
way.
have nephews.
Yes,
uncles.
nephews, uncles. So it's no way that I can. David said, don't forget the behind scene camera crew and like. Trust me, we did it. You are definitely very,
You're
very
a man.
appreciative.
Love you.
Yes. So thank you all for tuning in. We do have one more show.
Yep. Oh wait, I do
Which
know what I was
is the
gonna
31st.
say. Okay, go ahead.
But it's not really, it's our show, but it's really not. We're doing a show with Miss Ali,
Yes.
Dynamic Publications. So we just wanted to make this show ours. So you're gonna see us again. So if you can
It's our
tune
NYE
in,
show.
if you can tune in, we know it's New Year's Eve, but
Don't
if
party
you
with
can
us for
tune in. If not, you can always join in after the party because you already know we're gonna be sharing and posting a video.
Yes. We can't wait to have Ali on the scene. We're going to have a good time with her, of course, as we always do. She is amazing and we love her so much. So we can't wait to see how Dynamic Public Relations, are wrapping up this year because they had a very big year as well.
Yes.
So that's going to be awesome. And last but not least,
Mm-hmm.
I definitely want to shout out our sponsors.
Yes.
Columbus 614, Quay Morgan Hill. My baby. Thank you so much for sponsoring my show. Also, TNT Management, where they make your dreams come true.
Mm-hmm.
They get it done, all right? Tracy Turner, thank you so much, cuz, for sponsoring me. I love you. I can't wait to see what 2018 has for us all. Also, too, guys, if you're looking, I ain't gonna say if you're looking for a stocking stuffer because I'm a late giver sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But if you're looking for a good read, make sure you purchase 5 Diamonds. What to do when you don't know what to do. Be on the lookout too, because 2018 is bringing some more stuff as far as that my book is concerned. We got a workbook coming up. We got classes coming up. So I've been on the move, dealing with emotions and moving at the same time. So I got a lot of stuff coming up. Also, too, what else? We got people coming in January. We'll talk about that on our next show, so make sure you stay tuned for that.
Yeah. Well, no, we can say we're gonna have Dr. Umar again.
Yes, we're gonna have Dr. Umar. He's going through a lot, guys. So make sure when you get on here, you have words of support, words of encouragement, because no matter what you feel about him, ain't nobody else doing it.
Right.
So we got him coming up to talk about his story and his journey, what he's going through.
Which is also going to be a slight topic of breaking the generational curse. Which we have that within the Black family.
Not even generational, hell, just the curse of, whole crabs in a barrel.
Yes.
Yes. So we have him coming up. We also have
January 7th, we have Lonnie.
Yep, Miss Lonnie Grant.
And she's going to be talking about being a motherless child. She is an author of Beauty After Broken.
Yes, an amazing woman. I love her so much.
Then we have January 28th. We're going to have Sherry from Punky Brewster.
Make sure you guys also, if you don't exactly remember who she is, I think she was on Family Matters too. Am I right? Family Matters. She was. I remember her from Family Matters.
Oh yeah, she was.
Yeah, she was on Family Matters too, and I remember her from Punky Brewster. Ooh. I wasn't even there. That wasn't even me watching Punky Brewster. Nope.
So we do have some upcoming and exciting shows for January. So just stay tuned. Again, we're about to close out. Thank you all for joining and being a part of JT Ladies Lounge of Justin's Radio.
The whole squad. Thank you so much, Justin Squad. Love you all. See you later.